Cash App neglected to send funds to a COVID patient coming from their parent and refused to do anything about it. It was on a Monday, and I had been paying bills, and then I got the phone call from my son. I'm working in Pennsylvania, and he is in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. And he was diagnosed with COVID, and he was not able to work, and he didn't have any money for food. So he needed me to send him some money. Now, up to this point, I really hadn't had an issue with Cash App. So, I wasn't expecting one. So I sent him the money through Cash App. He never got it. Now, I understand sometimes things happen. I've contacted Cash App and my bank multiple times. He has contacted Cash App and his bank multiple times, and there still hasn't been a resolve to the issue. What I ended up resorting to was I called my bank, and I forgot what the term that they use, where you say, that this is not a legitimate transaction, and the reason behind that is because it didn't actually get to the recipient. And we're still waiting to hear news from them. Now, Cash App has told me that it's my bank, that it's his bank, and and the thing is, he never got it. And Cash App's not working with me to get it to him or get it back to me. Now, I know that my son is not lying about doing this, about getting the money, because I told him, the very next day I ended up sending him $200 more, and he got that. And I told him, I said, if you get the other 200, if they put it in your bank, that's $400 for groceries, and that's fine. You can keep that, because when you have COVID, you're out of work for at least 2 weeks, and he makes minimum wage. So, it's not like he has a lot of money anyway. So if $400 for groceries, that's fine. But he still never got it, and he has no reason to lie to me about that. Okay, I attempted to contact them through both email and telephone. The times that I was able to talk to somebody on the telephone, they told me that it was an issue with my bank. And so I would call my bank, and they would tell me, no, the money was posted to Cash App. So, yeah, and then we weren't able to get a hold of them anymore. The emails that I sent out were never responded to. I have to follow up with my bank this afternoon to see if they were able to get anywhere with that. And my son still has not received those funds. And I call him on a daily basis because we were not able to get anywhere with Cash App, and we called so many times and they're not calling him back. I, make sure that he checks every day, because of the fact that we're pursuing this through my bank. If at any point they were to put that money in his account or put that money back in my account, I want to be able to stop my bank from pursuing it further. So I've got to call them this afternoon to see where they're at with that. They can either put the money back in my account, or they can put it in my son's account. Either way would make me happy. Now, I ended up deleting my Cash App, so it would probably have to go to my son's account, but the money needs to go to one of us. They can't just keep it. The reason why I decided to go public is because this isn't fair. It's not only not fair for me, but I've also found other people that have gone through the same thing with Cash App. So I'm not the only one. And $200 is a lot of money to a lot of people. And when you're dealing with a crisis like having to send your child food because they have, or money for food because they have COVID and don't have it, when Cash App keeps that money, that has detrimental effects. I was fortunate that I had another $200 that I could send him. Other people may not be so lucky. So then Cash App has money that's not rightfully theirs, and it's not going to the person that needs it, especially in an emergent situation.